Hello everyone, welcome to Paper and Moose. Today is the day. It is the first on-site auction of the new year. The snow has melted, the warmer weather is on its way, and I'm looking forward to seeing what this on-site auction has to offer. It's always good to get back out there, see what's in box lots, see what a home has collected for years, and hopefully bring back a few treasures. So join me for an on-site auction and let's see what we can find.
Looking at your ads one more time, looking at the pictures on yeah, so I got to look at all the pictures ahead of time.
Oh, they're all comments.
It is what it is, you know.
It's running. What's this one? This is a tiny guy. Oh wow. That's a really small one. There's a larger one. Oh wow.
If you go in the house, a lot of the larger furniture pieces have a number on it. I have a printout sheet here in case you would like.
They definitely like cats. There's like cats everywhere. Wow.
Along the side.
Oh, look how cute.
Jimmy will be putting them up. Like I said, we're going to
Very
split off
delicate.
about 12:30.
Wow.
I'll be selling the real estate in the back, and Jimmy will remain here. That way, everybody will be satisfied.
Panama Canal, 1915.
Questions?
There's some radios.
A lot. Too many Jimmys today.
This is packed.
Too many Jimmys. Do you have any questions?
Don't
Give me a
shout.
holler. Up
I
on the
know.
dining room table, if you're interested in the real estate, is a copy of what's
Look at this. Wow. Look at that kitchen. What the heck? It's like a giant calculator. This is a cute room, like a sunroom. Box lots. Hey, my grandma had that cup. Man, this house is a blast from the past. Look at that rug. Wow, look at this set. There's ceramics. Oh, check out the bathroom. Look at that guy. Oh, purple. Love it. Love it. Zenith. That's nice. This is a nice bed. Wow. Oh, how pretty. I guess they're doing a separate auction for box lots. So these won't be today, it'll be the next auction. They didn't like cats. Oh, look at C piano. I wonder, oof, that is the mold. I wonder if that's gonna sell. That's a singer. Oh, look at that guy. Another bathroom? Oh, wow. I like the curtain. This is the blue bathroom.
Is it back on? It should be back on.
Pyrex. There's all sorts of stuff underneath. Looks like a lot of kitchenware. Notepads.
Various screwdrivers, knives, everything in the lot. $2 for the box lot. Two, and it could do, 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 and it could do. Somebody give me $1. $1 when it could do, and it could do, and it could do, and it could do, $1 when it could do. I have $1 when it could do, 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 $1 when it could do. You bought it. How about $25 for the blue set? 25. Nice cigarette set. 25 when I get 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 25. How about $10 for the set? 10 when I go 12 and a half, when I go 15, when I go 17 and a half, when I go 20, 2 and a half, 22 and a half, 25, 7 and a half, $30, 2 and a half, 32 and a half, 32 and a half, 35, 7 and a half, $40, 2 and a half, 45, 7 and a half, $50, 2 and a half, 50 when I get 2 and a half, 2 and a half, 55, 7 and a half, $60, 65, $70, 75. Want to go 80. 75 when I go 80. Good to see you, Dave. 75 when I go 80. 75 when I go 80. When I go 80. When I go 80. When I go 80. When I go 85. When I go 85. When I go 90. 85 when I go 90. 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 85 when I go 90. You bought it. $85. Is that? Throw it to the crowd, and I'm going to sell it by the handful.
Oh, okay.
You can either buy that, or you can buy that. It's the Amish butter print. Somebody started for $50. I know you will. 50 when I go 60. 50 when I go 60. When I go 70. When I go 70. When I go 80. When I go 80. When I go 90. When I go 90. 80. When I go 90. How about 85? Would that help? 85. 85. 80 when I go 85. 80 when I go 85. When I go 85. 80 when I go 85. 85 when I go 90. When I go 90. When I go 90. When I go 95. When I go 95. 90 when I go 95. I'm 90 when I go 95. 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 $90 your choice. Now what's the bowl? In the back, would you like that one at the same price?
No,
Would you like to start it for $50 though? I know you will. 50 when I go 55. 50 when I go 55. When I go 55. When I go 60. When I go 60. When I go 65. When I go 70. When I go 75. When I go 75. When I go 75. When I go 80. 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 When I go 85. When I go 85. When I go 85. 80 when I go 85. I think I saved you $5. 80 when I go 85. 80 when I go 85. 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 80 when I go 85. You bought it. $80.
Okay, up front here, we got all kinds of little jewelry boxes and everything. All right, 10 boxes. Nice little box lot. A lot of cats, like we know. $2. Two. That'll do. That'll do. That'll $1 for the box lot. Now two. $2. Two. That'll go two. Two. That'll two. Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. $6. Six. So $5. Now we'll do the fairy lamp, okay? All right, Fenton. It has the Fenton label on right there. $5 for the fairy lamp. 5, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 28 in the center, 28 up front, 30 out back, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 75, 80, 80, you came this far. $80. 75 is bid for the fairy lamp. We'll go $80. $80. Anybody? $80. $80. $80. Sold $75.
First on-site auction of the year, and I came home with nothing. But that is okay. Not every auction is going to be a winner. At every auction, you're not going to come home with a car full of stuff. Didn't happen at this auction. Maybe the next one it will. But there was a big lesson to be learned at this auction because the price of glassware, the plain clear glassware, was more than I have ever seen it sold for, which is a shock. Normally at an estate auction, there's a box of your plain clear glassware, no fancy colors, no, it's not a big name. You might be able to get $1 for it by begging someone to buy it from you or from the auctioneer. And this sale was the opposite. It was selling for a good amount of money per box or even per piece, $5 to $10 per piece for clear glassware, which maybe that's an indicator that glassware is on the rise. There were a few fairy lamps at this sale. Now, fairy lamps have become very popular in the world of collecting, and also people that decorate. They want to decorate in that vintage style. Fairy lamps have seen their popularity increase over the last few years, and so those sold, I think one sold for around $60, and then there was the red fairy lamp that was very pretty. I forget what that sold for, but I believe I got it in my video, which is not a surprise given how in they are right now. That's to be expected. So I wonder if your other glassware is going to also, become the collector piece, the decorating piece. People that want to decorate, have items in their home that are vintage, if they're going to circle back to the glassware. Now, for me, the item that I really liked was the box that had all of the scrapbooks of the cards. That sold, I think it was $60. I think back to that estate sale where I found the bundles of the vintage Christmas cards, and I paid a heck of a lot less than $60 for an entire bag of stuff, including those Christmas cards. The books were nice, but they weren't all Christmas, they weren't all holiday. There were a lot of birthday, then communion, things like that. So some more common cards, and they're also glued to the pages. So $60 for me, in terms of if I were to resell it, that would have been way out of my price point to pay $60 for that album, because I know that I would not be able to get $60 for that. If I took that to the flea market, that would be a major no. Online, I still don't think so, because there weren't enough of the vintage holiday. If there were more holiday, less birthday, less communion, then probably. But still nice to get out there to the sale and just see what people bought, what people paid. And also furniture. The prices increased on furniture, where again, last year, a year and a half ago, that stuff, the normal everyday wooden furniture, it maybe $1, maybe $2, and it was selling for $10 to $15 a piece. So some prices have increased, or maybe the desirability of the item has increased, and so people are paying more, or they might have a specific buyer for that certain type of item, and so they're willing to pay more at a sale because they know that their buyer has stated that they would pay X amount of money if they could find something like that. Auctions are filled with many different types of buyers. You have your neighbors that want to come out and just see what was in the house, or they would like to purchase something that they remember when they went to the house. You have your family members. Some estate auctions have family members attending because they have to bid in order to have that item. That's just how some sales go. And then of course you have your resellers, you have your collectors, and then you have those that enjoy going to flea markets, other auctions, estate sales. They're not necessarily resellers and they're not collectors. They just like getting a good deal on your everyday normal household items, or just something that they think is cute that they can hang up or that they can gift. So auctions have a whole variety of people there, and the reasons for buying are very different. It's still nice to be able to finally get back out, enjoy a little bit of warmer weather. It was kind of cool in the morning, but excited to see what this year has to offer in terms of on-site auctions. And you never know. There might be one where we can't fit everything in the van or the car because we've bought so much, and I'm hoping that that happens. But until then, we'll just keep going out, enjoying being able to see what people have collected, being able to go into their homes and see their bathrooms, the purple and the blue bathroom, the orange rug, just to see how they lived and what they enjoyed. And the calculator stove top, that was pretty interesting. I hope you enjoy this. If you're going to an on-site auction, I wish you lots of luck and happy bidding. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all next time for the next adventure here at Paper and Moose.